first story is called Jack and the Robbers. It's one of the Grimm fairy tales that moved to Appalachia and then was rewritten for a Northwest audience, so it's pretty far removed from its roots, but it's been all over. Once upon a time, there was a boy named Jack. He set off to seek his fortune. And he went along, till he came to a dog. The dog said, "Woof, where are you going, Jack?" And Jack said, "I'm off to seek my fortune." And the dog said, "Can I come along?" And Jack said, "Certainly, come along." So off they went, jiggly-jump, 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 till they came to a cat. And the cat said, "Meow, where are you going, Jack?" And Jack said, "I'm off to seek my fortune." And the cat said, "Can I come along?" And Jack said, "Certainly, come along." So off they went, jiggly-jump, 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 jiggly-jump. They came to a rooster. And the rooster said, "Cock-a-doodle-doo, where are you going, Jack?" And Jack said, "I'm off to seek my fortune." And the rooster said, "Can I come along?" And Jack said, "Certainly, come along." So off they went, jiggly-jump, 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 jiggly-jump. They came to a bull. Do you know what the bull said? The bull said, "Ball, where are you going, Jack?" And Jack said, "I'm off to seek my fortune." And the bull said, "Can I come along?" And Jack said, "Certainly, come along." So off they went, jiggly-jump, 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 jiggly-jump. And they went up the hill and down the hill and through the valley, and up the hill and down the hill and through the valley, and up the hill and down the hill and through the valley, till it came down dark. And the animals were frightened. They said, "Jack, how are we going to spend the night?" So Jack looked around, and he saw a little house on a little hill with one light on in the window. And he said, "Let's check it out." So they went up the little hill, and they looked through the window. You know what they saw? They saw 3 robbers counting out their money. Well, Jack thought for a minute, and he said, "I have a plan." So he took the bull. And then he took the dog, put the dog on the bull's back. Then he took the cat, and he put the cat on the dog. And on the very top, he put the rooster and the cat. And he said, "Okay, I'm going to count to 3, and then I'm going to open that door. And I want all of you to make your most ferocious noises." All right, 1, 2, 3. And he opened the door. And the rooster began to crow, "Cock-a-doodle-doo!" And the cat began to meow, meow, meow. And the dog began to bark, "Woof, woof." And the bull began to bawl, "Ah!" And the robbers looked up to see what monster was making this terrible noise. And the animal they saw was like no animal that they had ever seen. It was part bull, it was part dog, it was part cat, it was part rooster. They were terrified. They dropped their money and they ran from the little house, and they were never seen again. So Jack and his friends went into the little house, and they split up the robbers' money. There was a bag of gold for the bull. There's a bag of gold for the rooster. There's a bag of gold for the cat, a bag of gold for the dog, and there's a bag of gold for Jack. So they spent the night in the little house, and the next morning they set off for home. They went up the hill and down the hill and through the valley, up the hill and down the hill and through the valley, up the hill and down the hill and through the valley, jiggly-jump, 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 till they came home rich. And that's the story of Jack and the Robbers.
Oh, very good. Wow, that's different.
That was great.
Jack and the Robbers. So that's a kind of a takeoff of Jack and the Beanstalk, huh?
Yeah, it's one of the Jack tales. Yeah.
I have to see if this is really going.
It sounds like it's going.
Yeah,
The red light's on.
okay.
Well, it does need to do close-up of Janet.
I know, it's okay.
Can you see her?
Yep. Okay,
Hi, Mom.
that was a good story.
Thanks, that one's my favorite.
We should have run an extra videotape so we can make a cookie for her. What were we thinking?
I really have one.
Yeah.
Oh, we can
That
bring
would
it
be
back.
great.
I'll just bring mine back
Okay.
after I'm all done.
That would be super.
So
I would-
now you
I would
will
love
tell
to
your
have-
personal one. Yeah. Okay, Linda.
All right, the next story is called Turtle of Koka, and it's from Angola. And it's a little bit violent. So
Okay.
Just remember it's okay. Dr. McDonald was kicked out of the school for telling the story.
You're kidding. Out of an elementary school?
Yeah, or she was told not to tell it again or not to come back or
Okay.
something, but they were angry about this story. I will have to stand up for this story. Am I still?
I'm gonna check. Don't wanna just see your, no. No.
Okay, I can
Now,
sit.
just a minute, I'm gonna see if I can figure this
Let me
out.
see.
I think that all you have to do is this one.
Well, it's gonna be this right here, I bet. This is
It could be one of these. I think it's this one. Yep, it is. How does that look?
right there.
Oops.
That's fine. Sorry, Linda.
That's all right.
Is that it?
It's for a good cause.
Okay. Yep. You say the name again.
Turtle of Koka.
Okay.
Let me tell you about Turtle of Koka. Once, a hunter from the village of Lubirasuku was walking by the river, and he caught a turtle. And he took the turtle back to the village, and he said, "Look at this fine turtle that I have caught. We shall have turtle stew. But how will we kill it?" And the villagers thought for a while, and then one of the hunters suggested that perhaps a large hunting knife could be used to slice open the turtle's back. Now, when Turtle of Koka heard that, he knew he was going to have to be very clever if he was going to get out of this. So he got right up on his little hind legs and began to dance. Turtle of Koka has a hard, hard shell, a hard, hard shell. Knife of Koka, can't hurt me, can't hurt me. Well, now you and I know that that knife would have hurt Turtle of Koka very much, but he fooled those villagers with his bluffing. So when they heard that the knife wouldn't hurt, they thought for a while to see if maybe they had something else that could be used to kill this turtle. So they thought for a while, and then one of the villagers suggested that perhaps a large mallet could be used to smash open the turtle. Well, Turtle of Koka got right up and began to dance. Turtle of Koka has a hard, hard shell, a hard, hard shell. Mallet of Koka, can't hurt me, can't hurt me. Well, the villagers were very impressed. This was certainly a very hard turtle. They thought for a while. Then another one of the villagers suggested that perhaps a big rock could be used to smash open a turtle. Well, Turtle of Koka got right up and began to sing. Turtle of Koka has a hard, hard shell, a hard, hard shell. Rock of Koka, can't hurt me, can't hurt me. Well, the villagers were kind of stumped. They couldn't think of anything that was going to be hard enough to kill this turtle. So they thought for a while, and they thought for a while. Then one of the villagers suggested that they should take the turtle and throw him in the river, and he'd drown, and then he'd float back up to the top, and they could eat him. Well, when Turtle of Koka heard this, he pretended to be very scared. Water of Koka, no, 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 no. Well, when the villagers heard this, they said, "Aha! Turtle is afraid of the water. Surely this is the way to kill the turtle." So they took Turtle of Koka to the river, and they threw him in, and he sank from sight. And they waited for him to float to the top. Well, after a little while, Turtle of Koka swam to the top, and he stuck his tongue out at the villagers, and began to sing, water of Koka, that's my home, that's my home. Turtle of Koka, bye, 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 bye. And Turtle of Koka swam off down the river, safe from being turtle stew for that day. And that's the story of Turtle of Koka.
That's cute. That doesn't seem too violent.
Right, yeah, they're trying to kill the turtle. The turtle's endangered.
Huh?
Big knife.
Yeah, but after all the, folk tales we've been listening to, it's tame.
Hold on to this,
Yeah, compared
this
to
stick
a
thing right here.
Coyote
Then when I
tail.
listen to this,
Yeah,
you can
the
move it
coyote
down.
tales are funny.
Ready?
Yeah.
Oops. Not. Because I'm retarded. Oh, there we go.
Is that the one?
Yeah. It's not moving? Oh.
Yeah, right there. I'm watching her drink.
I see her drinking. Still drinking?
See her drink. Turtle of Koka, and that's from Angola.
Yes.
So, those, I mean, I see some motifs and pattern elements in that one. But I'm trying to figure out how to get the original. That's the problem, is finding original sources.
Yeah.
I mean, you can go back to Grimm, but you wouldn't for the Angola ones, but
Yeah.
for like that first one, but it's you know,
Grimm's not the best source.
not really.
Yeah. With the Jack and the Robbers one, you might go to Richard Chase, because he's
Okay.
the Appalachian teller
Oh, of that particular story that
of
you
this.
have.
This version is actually pretty far removed from what he tells, but what he tells is pretty funny, and you can see
Mhm.
the common elements.
Okay. Okay. Another folk tale.
All right. This story is called How to Break a Bad Habit. Well, Monkey and Rabbit were sitting together talking. And as they sat, Monkey was scratching. He was scratching his nose, he was scratching his head, he was scratching his arm, he was scratching all over. And as they sat there, Rabbit was twitching the way rabbits often do. Twitching his little nose, twitching his left ear, twitching his right ear, twitching his little tail, twitching all over. But after a while, Monkey couldn't take it anymore. He said, "Rabbit, twitch, twitch, twitch. That's a bad habit." And Rabbit said, "Me? You're the one scratching. Scratch, scratch, scratch. That's what I call a bad habit." Monkey said, "Well, I can stop whenever I want to." And Rabbit said, "Well, so could I." Monkey said, "All right, let's make it a contest. Whoever can go the longest without twitching or scratching wins." Rabbit said, "Okay, fine." So Monkey began to count. 1, 2, 3. They both sat stock still. And after a while, Monkey's nose really started to itch. Monkey thought he was going to go crazy if he couldn't scratch his nose. And as they sat there, Rabbit's left ear really wanted to twitch. Monkey thought he was going to go crazy if he couldn't twitch his ear. Well, after a little while, Monkey had an idea. He said, "I know. Let's tell stories to each other to pass the time." Rabbit said, "Okay, I can tell stories." Monkey said, okay. Well, the other day, I was walking through the village, and a little boy came out, and he threw rocks at me. And you know where he hit me? He hit me here, he hit me here, and he hit me here. And pretty soon, Monkey was scratching all over. Well, Rabbit said, "Okay, well, I have a story. The other day I was down in the swamp, and a mosquito came, and you know where he bit me? He bit me here, and he bit me here, and he bit me here." And pretty soon, Rabbit was twitching all over. Well, when the two friends saw what had happened, they began to laugh. And they turned to each other and they said, "Let's just be friends. You keep your bad habit, I'll keep mine. After all, it is very hard to break a bad habit."
That's good. You tell that one well.
Thank you. That's the newest one.
Oh. Kind of fun to do animals.
Yeah.
Don't have to be a person. I mean, you could be somebody else. That's good. So where's that from?
Oh, that one's from Africa.
It is.
And that's all I know about that.
Interesting. Do you have another one?
Sure. Those are the only ones that I know are rich with motifs, but I can keep telling.
I'd like to hear them, if you
Okay.
want to tell them.
Sure. Okay, this next one's more of a grown-up tale. It's called Not Our Problem. And it's from, I think it's from Thailand. Once a king and his advisor were sitting in the palace. They were eating puffed rice with honey. And as they ate, a small drop of honey fell from their king's mouth onto the windowsill. And the advisor saw this, and he said, "Your Majesty, a small drop of honey has fallen to the windowsill. Would you like me to clean that up?" And the king said, "Oh no, that is not our problem. Servants will come and clean that up." Well, as they sat eating, the drop of honey drizzled to the edge of the windowsill and dropped to the ground in the courtyard beneath the palace. And after it fell, a fly came flying by, saw the honey, and began to feed. A passing lizard saw the fly and began to eat the fly. And pretty soon a cat came out of the bushes and began to eat the lizard. Well, just then there was a dog passing. And the dog saw the cat and couldn't resist. The dog ran out and began to fight with the cat. Pretty soon the cat and the dog were fighting in the courtyard beneath the palace. And the advisor saw this, and he said, "Your Majesty, there appear to be a cat and a dog fighting in the courtyard beneath the palace. Shouldn't we do something?" And the king said, "Oh no, that is not our problem." Well, pretty soon the owner of the cat saw this dog attacking her cat. And she came out and started beating on the dog. Well, the owner of the dog saw this woman attacking his cat, and he came out and started beating on her. So pretty soon the owner of the cat and the owner of the dog were fighting in the courtyard beneath the palace. And the advisor said, "Your Majesty, now there appear to be two people fighting. Shouldn't we do something?" And the king said, "Oh no, that's not our problem." Well, soon the friends of the owner of the cat and the friends of the owner of the dog came out to cheer them on. But pretty soon they started fighting as well, and soon the whole village was fighting in the courtyard beneath the palace. And the advisor said, "Your Majesty, the whole village is fighting. Shouldn't we do something?" And the king said, "Oh no, that is not our problem." Well, soon the soldiers came marching by and saw this fight in front of the palace, and they came to break it up. But as they broke up the fight, some of the soldiers took the side of the owner of the cat, and some the side of the owner of the dog, and soon the soldiers were fighting in the courtyard beneath the palace. And it turned into a civil war, and the war spread across the country. And villagers were destroyed, and people were hurt, and the palace was burnt to the ground. And in the end, the king and his advisor were left standing in the rubble of what had once been the palace. And the king turned to his advisor and he said, "You know, I think that drop of honey was our problem."
That's a good story.
Yeah. And a grin.
Yeah, it's a good message, though.
Yeah, it is.
So where'd you get that from?
That is from Peace Tales, which
Oh.
is collected by Dr. McDonald. Because she didn't think there were enough stories with a positive message.
So it's from her collection.
Yeah, but let me see if I can tell where it was originally from. From Burma and Thailand is all it says.
Do you have a memo on it?
I do.
I like that last tale. That was a good adult tale.
Yeah, yeah. Good dinner table
Mm-hmm.
story. All right. This next tale, I think, is just, it's a New Zealand tale. It's called Grandma and the Squeaky Door. Once there was a little boy who got to spend the weekend at his grandparents' house. And when he got there, his grandma came up to him and she said, "You are getting to be such a big boy. So do you know what? You get to sleep in a big brass bed. You get to sleep in a spare bedroom all by yourself." The little boy was very excited. So that night, Grandma took the little boy up to the big brass bed. She tucked the little boy in. She kissed the little boy goodnight. She said, "Now, when I go out and turn off the light and close the door, you're not going to be scared, are you?" And the little boy said, "Oh no, not me." So Grandma tiptoed out and she turned off the light. She closed the door. Squeak! And the little boy started to cry. back in. Oh no, were you scared? And the boy said, oh no, not me. And I said, well, maybe I think you were a little bit scared. I think I know what would help. How would you like to sleep with a cat? And the little boy said, oh yes, please, I'd like that. So Grandma went down to the cat basket, brought the cat up to the bed, tucked the cat in, tucked the little boy in, kissed the little boy goodnight, kissed the cat goodnight. She said, now when I go out, turn off the light and close the door, you're not going to be scared, are you? And the boy said, oh no, not me. So Grandma tiptoed out and she turned off the light. She closed the door. Squeak! And the little boy started to cry. And the cat started to meow. And Grandma ran back in. Were you scared? And the boy said, oh no, not me. Grandma said, well, I thought I heard something. She said, let me think. How would you like to sleep with the dog? And the boy said, oh yes, please, I'd like that. So Grandma went out to the doghouse. She brought in the dog. She tucked the dog in, tucked the cat in, tucked the little boy in, kissed the little boy goodnight, kissed the cat goodnight, kissed the dog goodnight. She said, now when I go out and turn off the light and close the door, you're not going to be scared, are you? The little boy said, oh no, not me. So Grandma tiptoed out and she turned off the light. She closed the door. Squeak! And the little boy started to cry, and the cat started to meow, and the dog started to bark, and Grandma ran back in. Were you scared? And I said, oh no, not me. I said, well, I thought I heard something. Let me think. Would you like to sleep with the pig? The boy said, could I? Oh, yes, please, I'd like that. So Grandma went down to the pigsty, and she brought the pig in, tucked the pig in the bed, tucked the dog in, tucked the cat in, tucked the little boy in, kissed the little boy goodnight, kissed the cat goodnight, kissed the dog goodnight, kissed the pig goodnight. She said, now when I go out and turn off the light and close the door, you're not going to be scared, are you? And the boy said, oh no, not me. So Grandma tiptoed out and she turned off the light. She closed the door. Squeak! And the little boy started to cry. And the cat started to meow. And the dog started to bark. And the pig started to oink. And in all the commotion, the bed broke. Grandma ran back in. This will never do. So she took the pig back to the pigsty. She took the dog back to the doghouse. She took the cat back to the cat bed. And she took the little boy to bed with her and Grandpa for the night. And in the morning, Grandma got out her tool chest and she fixed that brass bed better than ever. She got out her oil can and she oiled those squeaky hinges. So that night, she took the little boy upstairs, tucked the little boy in, tucked the cat in, but no one else. Kissed the little boy goodnight, kissed the cat goodnight. She said, now when I go out, turn off the light and close the door, you're not going to be scared, are you? And the boy said, oh no, not me. So Grandma tiptoed out and she turned off the light, closed the door, and she listened. And she could hear the little boy snoring. And she could hear the little cat snoring. And she knew they were sound asleep. And that's the story of Grandma and the squeaky door.
That's cute. What was I try to think about why these stories originated.
Yeah.
I got nothing for that one. I thought you did.
That she hadn't figured it out the night before, and she figured it out the next day.
I don't know.
You don't want to think too deeply about that.
Yeah.
That's cute. That's good.
I don't have any
It's a
idea.
fun one.
You have one more?
I do. Let me just think for a second. All right, this is a family story. It's about my great-grandfather, who I called Boppy. Now, when Boppy was courting my great-grandma Edna, there was a river that he had to cross in order to get to her house. And in the spring, the river would run really deep and wide and fast. It was no problem to cross in the winter because it would freeze up and you could walk right over. And in summer, it would dry up to just a trickle, and he could just walk right over it. But in the spring, it could get kind of dangerous. But he really liked my great-grandma, and he really wanted to see her. So what he'd do is he'd set off, and he'd get to the river, and he'd call out to the little frogs along the edge of the river. How deep is it? How deep is it? And the little frogs would answer, ankle deep, ankle deep, ankle deep. And he could do ankle deep. So he'd take off his shoes and put them around his neck, and he'd roll up his pants, and he'd walk out into the water that was ankle deep. And then he'd call out to the medium-sized frogs a little further in the river. How deep is it? How deep is it? And they answered, knee deep, knee deep, knee deep. And he could do knee deep. So he'd roll up his pants past his knees. He'd wade out a little further. And he'd ask the big frogs out towards the middle of the river, how deep is it? How deep is it? And they'd say, belly deep, belly deep, belly deep. Now, Poppy didn't really want to go see my great-grandma Edna all wet, but he really wanted to see her. So he'd just wade out until the water was up to his waist. And then he'd call out to that big granddaddy frog out in the middle of the river. How deep is it? How deep is it? And that big granddaddy frog would say, you better go around. You better go around. And that's when Bobby would know he'd have to wade back out of the river, go a mile upstream to the bridge, cross, and go a mile back in order to see my great-grandma.
That's cute. That's very cute.
There might be some motifs in that one.
Yeah, you know, I sit here while I'm listening, and you know, you think of like the pattern number things and the basic motifs, but the further you got along, the more difficult it was for me to pull those out. Those were really good.
Thanks.
That wasn't. I'm glad you shared that last one.